This is just an update for anyone who has ordered books to be sent to Australia. I've just been on the UK Postal Service guide, which is here, and Australia is in Zone 2, which is here. And you can see this would be the posting here, okay, which is $9.65. See that? That's $9.65 sterling, which means, sadly, that it's going to be impossible to post anything now from the north of Ireland. I was under the impression it was only €1 or €2 more, but in fact this is double the cost, because normally I'd pay €5.70 to post my books, and that's worldwide. That's the standard rate from An Post, which is the Irish Postal Service. But the UK Postal Service is a lot more. I mean, £9.65 works out at, and I've just worked it out here, it works out at €10.83. That's the converter. That's the Google converter. So it's not going to be possible to make that posting. So what I can do at this point in time, I think at this point in time I should stop taking orders from Australia, because people are going to be very, very disappointed. I don't know what you think. Let me know what you think. The backlog that I have, I do need to get those posted off, but what I can do is I can offer anyone who's previously ordered a book, I can offer them a full refund, and then you can come back in when the postal services have resumed. Now, a lot of you have said, oh, that's okay, I'll leave it at that, but I really hate to disappoint people. But it would be detrimental to me to take those books up to the north of Ireland and pay double the postage. That would really end up costing an awful lot. So let me know what you think. I'm so sorry for those of you in Australia who have ordered and paid for books. Like I say, I'm happy to make refunds. I'm just waiting daily for the Irish Postal Services to Australia to resume, but it is tied in with the flights, you know, because obviously everything's taken over by airmail. Now, slowly, the postal services have begun to reopen worldwide. I mean, there is a list which is updated daily on the An Post site, and I'll just show you the An Post site. So those of you, wherever you are in the world, can look in on this, okay? So this is An Post here. Okay, just see it here, okay? That's An Post, and that's the name of the Irish Postal Service. So you can actually go in and have a look for yourself. So we look here at, let me see now, we look at this one. I'm sorry, my mouse is playing up a little bit. Okay, let's have a look at this here. And this should be, this is what the An Post site looks like. You can access it from wherever you are. And oh, they've got Father Ted stamps going on at the moment. So it could be that some of the books that I'm posting today will have those Father Ted stamps on them. So you can calculate postage here. And the books go as a large envelope. I think that's the weight that they're going on to. So destination, and you can type in then, or just go to, well, now it tells you, let me see now, United States, Great Britain. Just looking to see. Okay, Australia. Let's have a look there. Okay, so now it tells you, please note that mail services have been suspended to Australia as a result of the coronavirus with immediate effect. International flights to this destination have been suspended. So that's only a temporary measure. Now, the international flights, we all hope, will open up soon. So that's your little way for checking. So I'll just go back there. Post and parcels. There we go. There's the Father Ted stamps, which are there. So this is on post. Okay, on post. Calculate postage. My internet isn't running too badly this morning because it's still reasonably early. It goes as a large envelope. Where are you sending to? And Australia should be at the top, but it's not for some reason or other. So we'll go right down, right down, right down. And it's down here. This is probably because it's suspended. And there's a little note. Okay. So, okay. So what I can do is offer anyone who is frustrated by this, I can offer you a full refund. I've no problem giving you a full refund. And then that gives you the opportunity to come back onto the Bealtaine Cottage website at a later date and reorder, or I can hold on to your order. I think that's the best I can offer at this point. Okay. Thank you, Ross. Ross is not frustrated, happy to wait a little longer. Well, look, you know, An Post are very good at letting me know through my local post office. Mari hands me over a little A4 printed paper of the opening up of various flights and countries. So she makes sure that she does that on a daily basis to inform me. Because obviously little post offices like Ballyfarnan are eager to receive any post. So, you know, we're all poised and ready to post these items. And there'll be no delay once that post is set off. I know at the moment there are delays as well to basically any country. I mean, you know, there are delays in the system. And this can only be expected. You know, the world is topsy-turvy at the moment. But I'm still here. The books are still here. I'm going to do a couple of little readings from that book, by the way, as I think that would be nice for you to have. So don't fret. Things are returning to normal. And in the meantime, we'll all try and be as normal as possible. Well, that's certainly my philosophy anyway. There's no point in running around like a headless chicken. I know there are people who will do that, not my subscribers. Yes, indeed, Marlene, New Zealand is in the same general area, so that's the same issue. And in fact, let me just go on here again. So we're looking at large envelope. Do I need to go back or not? Let me just say. Small packet, large envelope. Destination. And we look for New Zealand. Let's just go on here and show you. I was going to say not everyone's as savvy as I am with the net, but believe you me, I'm not that savvy at all. I am self-taught and I make a lot of mistakes, I know. Here we go, New Zealand. Let's have a look. Where are you sending to? New Zealand. Please note that mail services have been suspended to New Zealand as a result of the coronavirus with immediate effect. International flights to this destination have been suspended. And that's the reason why the mail's not getting through. It's all to do with the flights. So, like I say, I won't be offended if you ask for a refund rather than wait. There'll be no offence at all on my part. I understand completely. If you are prepared to wait, thank you very much. And I'm happy. And I'm actually going to start writing out envelopes of people who are waiting. I mean, I've put that off a wee bit because I don't want to be left with an envelope with an address when I've given out a refund. But like I say, look, I'm happy to issue the refund. It would be financially catastrophic for me to take the books up into Northern Ireland and send them by the UK post. I don't know why the UK post is double the price of what the Irish post is. Has it been privatised? Has the UK post been privatised? I don't know. I know An Post here, which is the Irish Post, is still like a national distribution service. Okay, Ross, that's fine. I'll bear that in mind. So anyway, I'm going to get on now with writing out envelopes. And yeah, Ross, absolutely email me. Any one of you in Australia or New Zealand who have any issues, email me. I deal with issues regarding posting my books immediately. And I think there are lots of you who know that. Any issues that come up, I deal with. And always in favour of you rather than me. So bear that in mind. I'll never be rich writing books and posting them off. And that doesn't really matter to me anyway. Yeah, Ellen, that's interesting. Doubled in price from the UK. I'm wondering, is the UK Postal Services privatised? If any of you can let me know, that would be interesting. Oh, Zany Richardson, UK Royal Mail was privatised in 2013. Well, the greedy bleep, bleep, bleep. Honestly, this is what privatisation gets you. It's sickening. It's sickening. Because the mail services, you know, the services that serve the people on a national basis should be kept nationalised. Because those services are very important. And you know, if we can subsidise billionaires, which we do. Oh God, I hear a rant coming on. Oh Lord. But seriously, if we can subsidise billionaires, then we need to keep the national services of every country subsidised. Increase has been since COVID. Yeah. Because you know that billionaires are subsidised. You know that, don't you? You know that places like Amazon and Walmart, which is Asda in the UK and Ireland, by the way, the people who work there are subsidised by the state because their employers pay them so damned little that they have to apply, the employees have to apply for welfare or for subsidies, you know. So when people say, oh, you know, nationalisation's no good, well, apply that to the billionaires. Anyway, there we go. I didn't expect to stay on here so long. And as I'm going into a rant and a rave, you know, I might just keep that for a proper, you know, YouTube video as I walk the land, because the land helps to keep me balanced and grounded and earthed. Ah, right, okay, I'm going to go and make a pot of tea for myself, and I'm going to start writing out envelopes, which is always a lovely meditative thing for me to do, because as I'm writing the envelopes, I'm thinking about the person I'm sending the book to, and I'm looking at the address, and I'm doing a lot of imagining. So, okay, let me just go back over some of these comments, because interesting to read. So, Ross. Okay, thank you, Ross. Liz. Yep. Sue. Thank you, Sue. Marlene. I guess New Zealand is the same, and I'm very happy to wait. I would also like to pay the extra. Well, I suppose, look, okay, here's a suggestion. If any of you want me to post from the UK, look, I will, because I'm here at your service. You've been wonderful enough to order a book or whatever from me. If you are happy with that extra postage, I will take the books up into the Northern Ireland and post them for you. But you would, of course, have to pay the extra postage, which is would be an extra. It would be about an extra Let me see now, to work it out. Be about an extra €5, wouldn't it? Would be an extra €5. If you want to pay the extra €5, I don't mind paying the petrol and the costs and whatever to get them up into Northern Ireland and post them off. And obviously the kind of inconvenience, if you like, because it's about a 3 or 4 hour round trip in total by the time I've got there, done the postage and come back. So you let me know. I'm just here at your service. Okay. So let me just go back over these comments. Where did we get to now? Sorry, I'm scrolling here on my phone. Liz, Janet. Okay, Janet, that's fine. But bear in mind what I've just said as well. I don't mind waiting for my book, says Martha. Thank you, Martha. Okay, Ross. K.A. Lane. Okay. Ellen. Yeah, it's double. It's just, it's crazy, isn't it? But we've got to keep our heads in all of this, you know. As my grandmother used to say, we won't be losing the run of ourselves. She'd say that to the family as a way of saying, no, you can just get on with things and stop this nonsense. Yeah. Thank you, K.A. I do feel a few rants coming on over the next few days. And Zayani says, and UK prices and services have certainly not improved, quite the opposite. That's the usual thing, isn't it? You know, when something's been privatised. Thank you, Liz. Maxine, the amount of services here in Northern Ireland that have been privatised, the customer service is pathetic. It's all about them making a profit. I know, and that is so wrong. That is so wrong, isn't it? This profit thing. Martha says, oh, hang on. Martha says, I don't know if you've seen what is happening in America. Political, oh yeah, I know. Saying, just about to search to see if I could send a small parcel to my long-term friend in New Zealand. Okay, thank you, Sayane. Ross. Okay, thank you, Ross. Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Marlene. Oh, I meant when you come to send my book and letter to... Okay. Liz. Liz, there's no problem. You just go on to the net and you type in, look what I've typed in here. Where are we now? Guide, There we go. I typed in sterling to euro converter. You just type in whatever it is, Australian dollars to euros. It's all there on the net. You know, we need to make the net serve us, and this is how we do it. We use it. Let me just see now. Rebecca, morning from Kentucky. Okay, and Janet, there we go. Look at that. Janet's already put this up here. Good woman, Janet. Excellent. Heidi. Hey, a good cup of tea and a long walk with Jack is definitely on my agenda. But anyway, look, we all need to have a wee rant occasionally, and go for it. It clears the air. It clears the air. So blessings to you all. I'm going to get on with things now. I've got lots of work to do, and there we go. Rebecca says, free currency converter freeze on. Yeah, I mean, you just type into your search engine currency converter. There you go. Whatever you need to find on the net, take the keywords and put them into your search engine and see where that brings you. You know, power up. Power up with the net. Power down with electric. Blessings to you all. Green Tour Mary and Liz. That's it, Liz. Get one of the grandkids to do it. Make them useful. If it wasn't for you, they wouldn't be here. So make them work a wee bit. Blessings, Rebecca. Blessings to you all.